Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Dalal Street Week Ahead program sponsored by Delta Exchange. Last week, especially the last two trading sessions, were very disappointing. And Nifty has fallen more than 100 points on Thursday and more than 200 points on Friday. So taking the total fall to more than 300 points in two trading sessions. Looks like July series is going to end on a negative note. FIIs have sold for more than 30,000 crore in this series alone. So we are coming to the last week of the July series, and usually the last week tend to be more volatile. You know what people call it as a gamma effect for options traders. The main reason for the fall last week, is the results from Nestle and Bajaj Finance. So our markets result season started with IT results. TCS was the first one to come out with results, and then the entire IT pack came down. And in fact, last week, IT pack has officially entered into bear territory. Bear territory means like index falling more than 20% from the recent high. So from last year's September high till now, IT index has gone down more than 20%. So then people were hoping for some good results from banking sector. Axis Bank came and a bad result, the markets fell. And then people were hoping some good results from Reliance Industries. So Reliance Industries also came out with results and markets fell. So market has already fallen, like 500, 600 points because of these results. And then people at least were expecting some good results from some other sectors. And then came the Nestle results from FMCG. So now IT stocks are falling, Reliance falling, and FMCG falling, So one by one, the hope is going down. And finally, now there is a hope on auto sector. Auto sector, coming Thursday, I think Maruti, Mahindra and Mahindra, Eicher Motors, so all three major auto stocks are coming out with the results. So then Thursday trade may be even more volatile. So there are only four major sectors and then one major stock, Reliance Industries. Although oil and gas sector is not a big sector if you remove Reliance Industries. So Reliance Industries is the second highest index heavyweight stock. So basically how I see the market, four sectors plus Reliance. So Reliance is down, IT is down, the banks now getting more jittery, although the results from ICICI Bank was good, HDFC Bank was not that bad. The banking stocks like, Bank Nifty has fallen about 700 points on Friday, just mainly because of results of Kotak Bank on Saturday. The Kotak Bank result has come, so as expected, it is not good. And then Monday, IndusInd Bank result is also coming. So the Bank Nifty will be, more focused for the next one or two trading sessions. So overall, the four sectors, IT, banks, FMCG, auto plus Reliance. So out of this, we are just waiting only for auto results. Last week, the inflation data came, which was at 6-year low. So after that, auto stocks have been doing well. So if auto results are also not good, then market are likely to continue to underperform the world markets. If you look at last 6 months or year to date, India is the worst performing market in the world. And you look at the US markets, they are keep hitting all-time high on a day-to-day basis. So the worst performing market in the last 6 months is India, and that is likely to continue. FII is also aggressively selling. Now coming back to the levels, No need to say 25,000 call, would have been added huge open interest. Market has decisively broken 24,970, the level which I've been talking for the last few weeks. And once that level was broken decisively, then, markets went for a free fall on Friday. So now the next support is only at 24,500. So if you can remember, on May 12th, Nifty shot up 1,000 point from 24,000 to 25,000. Then after that, May, June, July, for almost 3 months, it's just a consolidation. And the ceasefire announced between India and Pakistan, that's why the market shot up on May 12th. After that, Nifty has never closed below 24,500. There were 1 or 2 times Nifty went below 24,500 on intraday basis, but it did not close. So logically, the next support is there only. So we can expect Nifty to trade between 24,500 and 25,300. So that can be the range for this week. So in fact, last week I was thinking that 24,900 will not be broken. So, that has broken decisively. So this is quite disappointing. So that's why I always say it'll be very difficult to predict the market during the corporate results, because, depending upon the results, markets move. But so far, corporate results, so it's quite disappointing. There is nothing to talk very positive about the corporate results. So let us see what is going to happen. But surely the markets are likely to be more volatile. So expect 24,500 to be defended. If that is also not defended, then our market will be in a very, very bad shape. The only worry is that if we keep on falling like this when the entire global markets are bullish, what will happen to our market if, for one or the other reason, if global markets become bearish? So that is the biggest worry now. So let us hope that that doesn't happen. So domestic institutions are giving tough fight, but still it is of no use. So hope you enjoyed listening to this audio. From tomorrow, we will be able to come out with video. Thank you for listening.